Have you ever met a client that says, or a prospect that says, I would love to work with you, but I don't have the money? Now, a lot of times you may be thinking that that is a no-go area. Like they can't afford it, so you can't work with them. But I want you to know something, that there is so much that is at stake. There's so much that is at stake for every single person that you're working with. And today I want to address a little bit of the challenge that you may be facing with your videos right now. Okay, you're doing videos, you're connecting with people on your videos, you're doing lots and lots of videos, but it's not converting clients. Now, one major problem that may be there right now, I'm going to address that today, because what I want for you is I want you to move from the farming stage in your business where money is not coming in, like that consistently. I want you to move into the space, because again, many of you have told me here in my audience that 2024 is that year that you want to break free. You want to break free in your business, and you want to be able to have constant income coming in, okay? Not just to be able to afford coaching, and that's a thing, okay? Because, when you start your business, you're putting a lot of money in and you're not getting anything back. This is obviously the same with most businesses. If you started McDonald's, franchise, any franchise actually, you're going to first put a lot of money into down payment, into buying the franchise, into setting up, into renting, getting a real estate property that you're going to use. And it doesn't stop there. You have to put in adverts, you have to put in employees, you have to put in, admin fees every single month, okay? So this is a normal thing when you start a business. It's a little bit different with coaching or with service providing, because what people are paying for is right here, okay? And that's also one of the biggest challenges, because it's not like McDonald's that you're just, giving them a burger and collecting their money back. You're actually giving them a slice in your brain. Okay, now that sounds really weird, okay? It's not a slice of your brain. It's not a slice in your brain. They're actually getting the expert knowledge. That's the experience, the stories, the solutions that you've come up with. Okay, you have all of these things that people are buying from you. So it's very different from somebody that has a McDonald's restaurant. Okay, that you can go into, or any service providing service-based business out there. Right. So that now is the reason why. First, I want you to know that a lot of people, when you're starting your coaching business, you're starting out and you don't have tangible products that you're selling to people. But there are many ways, okay, that you can show tangible products and tangible results that people are going to be getting from you. All right. So what we're going to be talking about today is I want you to move from being in there's no money coming in, and move into I'm actually creating money into the business. Because again, the thing is, if you don't master the art of generating clients, generating income, you're going to continue to be in a space where money is not going to be enough in the business. And we want to quickly move out of that. Okay. Now, how does that now connect with your videos? Okay. The way you're doing your videos right now, that is not making people, that is not converting clients, is because you are, for lack of better words, begging people to buy from you. You have to shift from where you are, okay? You have to shift from begging people to buy to actually enrolling them in the value that you have for them. Now, I have to admit that this is something that we keep getting better at. Even for myself, this is something that we have to get better at. If you don't master how to enroll people to your value, okay, which usually actually start from the point of you being enrolled in your own value. If you don't know the value of your product, what's going to happen, and this is when I see many of your videos, what usually happens is you're begging people to say, hey, please buy from me, please buy from me, here's why you need to buy from me, here's why you need to buy from me, and for most of the times when people listen to you, they start to feel like, yeah, that's a good idea, but I'm not sure if I want to, they just keep going on and on with you. But you have to, first of all, recognize, okay, this is the value of my product. This is what it's going to do. Now, this is why whenever I bring on any new clients, because this is video marketing, before we get into selling your products, because I know that when you create videos that you do well, you create your videos and you do them well, you definitely are going to get clients. Especially, I personally prefer to work with people that have a calling, that that this business is not just a business. It's not just for you to make money. Okay. You actually want to bring people, you want to, I'm trying to look at a very graphic way of saying you want to snatch people, you want to yank people out of, the stress that they are in. If that's why you started your business, I love that, because you're going to actually be stopping them in their tracks of frustration and overwhelm and stress and physical pain and whatever. Okay, so whatever it is that your product is about, now that is the value of that product. Now, whenever I meet with my the first time I meet with you as a client, once we get in, what I want to know is how powerful is this product? How is it going to help your audience? How is it going to help your audience? How is it going to, give them breakthroughs? What kind of transformation is it going to bring for them? What kind of results are they going to get? What kind of solution are they going to get? Now, once we are able to identify this, now sometimes when we do this, what we want to do also is I'm not just looking at it from my own point of view. I'm looking at it from the point of view of your ideal audience. And in most cases, we actually go and do some research. Okay, what are people paying for in your world? What are, people paying? How much are people paying? So it's all not just about somebody just cooking something up in their home and saying, yep, I'm going to do this and it's going to make a lot of money, da, da, da. Now, a lot of times that's where we're coming from. That's where many coaches and service providers are coming from. But guess what? There are so many competition, okay, out there that have amazing products, okay, that may even be better than the products that you have. I have amazing, in short, that the competition is steep in my market, okay, there's so many amazing coaches and consultants that are helping people with getting clients with video marketing, and apart from video marketing organically, there are so many other people that would say Facebook ad is the way to go. But guess what? Those are great. Okay, so I want you to know that for your business to be irresistible, first we need to find the irresistibility part of it. Okay, we need to be able to bring that your product into the market and let it stand out. Let it stand out for the people that want your service. Okay, not standing out because it's the best in the world, because really it's relative. Okay, the way it stands out is the way it connects and the way you are able to connect with your audience where they are. Okay, and that's where my golden method comes in. Remember, in my golden method, the process that I have for you is that first you go live. Okay, you go live. Now, when I say go live, I'm saying show up for your audience, show up for them, connect with them authentically, right? And Now, when you're doing this, there's one rule, one purpose for you going live. The purpose is that people that are your ideal clients, they want a solution from you. They want, they really, in short, when you meet with them, they're like, how soon do you want this? I want it like yesterday. Okay. Now, if that's where your ideal audience are and you're able to connect with them, you're able to go live and literally go live like I'm going live right now, but also in another way, actually connect with them, leave your space and connect with them. Once you're able to begin to master this, what you're doing is you're helping them to step outside of what they're feeling, okay? In short, before you actually help them step outside of what they're feeling, you actually connect with them. You actually empathize with them. You show them how much you care about solving this problem for them. So you go live, and once you start to go live, what do? You deliver value. In other words, you help them. Now, I know this is where the stress comes, okay, where a lot of people will say, but I've done a lot of videos, I've done all these things, and I'm not getting anything. I don't want to be working for free. I tell you, I totally agree with you. I do not want you to go live and just give away everything for free, okay? And I'm going to rephrase that, because I actually want you to give it away for free. Support them in your videos as if they've paid you, okay? Support them in your videos as if they've paid you. In other words, now the idea is not to overwhelm them with all the information that you know. Don't. In short, it's gonna usually what this does, and what I always share with my clients, is if you give them too much, they're gonna go back and they're gonna say, oh, I got it, and they're gonna go and they will keep trying, and they go back in their overwhelm. Okay, because there's so many things in the process that you teach your clients. If you pour everything out for them in one go, they're going to be overwhelmed. In short, it's going to be stressful for them. So for you to help them doesn't mean bombard them with all the information. For you to help them actually, because again, there's a group of people that would prefer that you give them all the information. Those are not your ideal clients. Those are, people that are just looking for a solution, and they would do the thing. They don't need you. Okay. So don't bother creating content for those kind of people, and don't be confused that you're doing your content for them. Okay, those people, they get your content, they get all sorts of materials. It's gonna help them. They don't get easily overwhelmed. But the people that are your ideal audience, most of the times they are overwhelmed or frustrated, or they just don't know where to start. Okay, for those people, help them. How do you help them? Don't overwhelm them. Give them hand holding, give them step by step, okay, what they need to do. Okay. Now, once you begin to do this, okay, what you're doing is you've gone live, you're going live, you're delivering value. You now start to engage with your audience. Now, the idea in your engagement is not so you start to say, buy my thing. Okay. It's not so you say, this is why you need my product. It's not so you say, this is, don't justify your product, but show them the value of your product. Now, you have to, there's an assumption that I want you, and I want you to, like a background message for this. Okay, when I say go live, deliver value, engage with your audience, and and all, what I mean is you have to come from a place of, I really don't, I'm not attached. Okay, I'm not attached to these people buying from me. Okay, in other words, once you begin to, so this is now your own. Remember how I said many of the people that I work with them from a place of, they believe this is a calling. They believe, God sent them to do this. All right. So if that's you, I want you to, this is now the point where you snap into your purpose, and the calling and all of that. Okay. Knowing that I know that I'm going to help these people, but I'm not attached to them buying from me. Okay. In other words, like I said, there are so many other options out there. All right. And you have to come from this place that you know that your clients, your prospect do not have to buy from you. And you see this is actually reverse engineering, because once you get closer, if you come from a place of you need to buy, what's going to happen is they run. Okay, the more you come closer, the more they start running away. Okay, but if you come from a place of I care so much about you, and I want you to get this result. Okay, now what usually happens now? Sometimes you would see people may run. Okay, but you see they may be quiet. Okay, and that's not a big deal. As long as you're not justifying your product, as long as you're not begging, as long as you're not pulling them too much, you're just giving them steps to take. Now, what usually happens is before they get started working with you, what you're doing for them is you're coaching them. You're giving them the sample of how you coach people. Okay. In other words, you need to have a clear idea of the solution and the steps that they need to take. So once you begin to tell them what those clear steps that they need to take is, they get to either decide whether to work with you or not. Okay. And usually when people get helped by you, what they do is they see the value of your coaching. They see the value of what you're doing. So now, because a lot of times I see many of your videos, for those of you that are in my community, I see many of your videos, and to me, what you're doing is you're trying to justify your product as the right thing they need to do, not every of your ideal buyer need to do right now. Stop doing that. Okay, because what's going to happen, what you're doing is you're actually letting go of the sales. You're stopping the sales. You're blocking the sales. You're chasing them. Okay, now there's a difference between begging them to buy and actually using different steps to help people qualify. Okay, to help people self-identify, to help people raise their hand if they really want this, right? So this is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to move from trying to convince people to buy. I want you to move from trying to justify your product as the best thing for them to actually build a relationship with them. And that's the last portion of the golden method, where which actually stands for nurture relationships to conversions. Okay, now what this means is once you begin to do your videos, and you're connecting with your audience, you're doing this, you can see where they're coming from, you identify with them, you support them, you help them, right? Now what that does is it builds trust. Okay, the people trust you because they see the way you're helping them. Now, I have to point of warning here. The idea is not for you to take over and, serve. You have to still remember this is a business. Okay, this is a business, but I'm going to serve you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to support you as within this framework, okay, that I have for prospects, okay, because again, your clients value you and they value themselves a lot more. That's why they pay, okay, and they want you to be on the program. That they join your program. So now the idea is not for you to give away your products for free. Okay, the idea is for you to give the content of your product away for free as you're helping your people. And know that, one thing that I know for sure is, especially for those of you out there that believe that God sent you to do this, or God has helped you and you want to help other people, I know for sure that if you know that, God is going to reward you. There's a reward. So no stress at all. However, there's strategies that must be in place. If you look at, the way even God does things, many times there are different strategies. There's different gates and different, things that you need to do before you get this, and all that, so feel free to learn from God, right? Learn from the strategies of God. I talk about God a lot in my work because I'm a pastor, okay, in my second life. In my real life, okay, I'm a full-time pastor, and so I believe that there's actually that scripture. There's a word that says God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. So I believe that if you go and you share from a place of, I know God sent me here, I'm going to serve these people, and however He's going to do it, He's going to bless me. It's from a place of generosity, okay? Generosity, not scarcity. If you hold on to and say, I can't share that, I can't share this, there's nothing I can't share on my videos. I will share in short, I share everything in my framework in my videos, okay? The only difference is there is some tools that my clients have access to that is not for free. My time, and the support and the feedback is not for free. Okay, so even this time that I'm giving for free is actually not for free because somebody is paying for it. Okay, so this is what I want you to know, that as you're doing your videos, instead of communicating justification and, sending a message to the people and saying, please buy, or this is why you need to buy, this is what you need to do. Stop doing that. Okay, show them your value, first of all. Okay, and be enrolled in your own value. Now, this is actually, be enrolled in your own value and then enroll people in your value. Okay, now these two are the things that we do when I work with you. I help you get enrolled in your value, and then we work on how you can and practice over and over again how to enroll people in your value. Okay, now I've opened up an opportunity for people to join us we have a 30 days challenge starting next week that is going to give you step by step what you need to do, income generating, client generating activities that you're going to install in your business right away, every single day for 30 days. Okay, now the idea is, if we do this in your business for 30 days, you're definitely going to get clients. Now, this is to help those of you that want to join the program and you're like, I'm not ready, I don't have money. This is me helping you, okay? This is me bringing what I need, what I believe is going to actually bring great results, expanding it and bringing it to you so that you have a trial month. It's not free. A trial month at a huge discount. Okay, so what this is, if you're interested in this and you're watching this, obviously if you're watching this after Thursday, the 9th of May 2024, this offer is over. But if you're here and you want to know how you can be a part of this mastermind, 1 month trial of the mastermind, just say me in the chat or send me a DM wherever you are, and I'll be very glad to show you how you can do that. We'll quickly jump on a call so that we can fine tune, what needs to, and see if you're a good fit. If you're not a good fit, I'll let you know that this is, I'll let you know, and I'll give you, if I know, I'll give you some tips that would definitely help you. But if you are a good fit, we'll show you how you can join us before tomorrow at midnight. All right, so that's it. We only have 2 spots left. And for those of you that are interested, I'm meeting with people today, later today and tomorrow. All right, so if you're here and you want to join us, definitely say me or send me a message. All right, so again, this whole video is to tell you, please stop creating videos that justify your product. Do videos that enrolls people in your value and in the value of the service that you provide. I know you can do this. I know that, once you master how to do this, your people are going to be lining up, and you're going to be one of those people that create cash instead of earning. Okay, and I can't wait to see you. And tomorrow I'll see you, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye now.